the username and the password through Selenium, and then you have to automate each task. After that, you have to provide the subject, you have to click on certain buttons, you have to automate the clicking on text fields and then writing the message or the sender and receiver, all those things. That is one approach that you can follow to send an email using Python. But this can be a really good practice project to learn web browser automation as well. And if you want to know more about web browser automation, we already have a tutorial on web browser automation using Selenium, and we have a few Python automation projects as well. So I suggest you to check out them as well. And then there is another approach to send an email, which is we have a Python library, which is SMTP lib, which can be used to send an email. And we will jump right onto the demo and I will show you how easy it is to send an email. But before that, let me just talk about SMTP lib a little. So this library or the module defines an SMTP client session object, which can be used to send an email to any other internet machine with an SMTP or ESMTP listener daemon. And if specified, localhost name is used as the FQDN of the localhost in the hello or ehlo command. And otherwise, the localhost name is found using socket. So this is the textbook definition of SMTP library. In short, I just want to tell you, like, SMTP library is the library in Python that is going to be used to send an email to another user using Python. So we'll go right to the PyCharm, guys, and I'll just show you how we can write a program to send an email. So first of all, you have to import the SMTP library, and you need not install it separately because it's not a dependency, it's already there. And after that, I'll just name a server. So this server basically is in which we have SMTP SSL, SMTP server address, and a port number. So we can check for these settings for gmail.com because we're going to be using the Gmail for sending the email, and according to which we will use these. First of all, I have to use SMTP library dot SMTP SSL because it requires that when I check the settings of Gmail, it is actually there. So we have to write this. And now I have to provide a certain values, which is smtp dot gmail.com, which is basically nothing but the SMTP server address, which you will find in the settings for gmail.com, guys. And then you have to provide the port number, right? So we are good to go here. And this whole program, I'm going to write it in like 5 lines of codes, guys. So it is that simple. Now I will use the server dot login, and login is basically nothing but it is required to authenticate the user, guys, because for logging into Gmail you actually need authentication. So for that you need email and password, for which we are using the login method. So over here we can use any, like, my email ID or any other email ID. So we'll just take example dot or example at the rate gmail.com, and password we'll just keep it as password only. So this is just a sample program that I'm talking about. So in this field over here, you have to provide your email ID that you're going to use to log in, and here you have to provide the password. And after this we will use the server dot send mail, right? And if we use the send message method in this, we can also use email message, in which we can actually choose the subject line also, which we can provide in the email. But for now, I'm just gonna use the send mail method, which is basically going to take like values from, there'll be 2, and this will be the message, guys. So from has to be your email ID, so which is example dot at the rate gmail.com. 2, it can be anything, so I'll take it as contact1 at the rate gmail.com. This is what you have to choose, guys, so this can be anything. And then has to be a message over here, so which, let's say, hello, how are you? This will be the message. And after that you have to terminate using the quit command, guys. So this is basically used to terminate the session between the client and SMTP server. And when I run this, I will basically encounter a small error, because I'll show you guys what exactly is the error. So error is SMTP authentication error, username and password cannot be accepted. So what will happen is, if you're using Gmail, guys, you'll have to disable the safety measure, which is basically nothing but you have to allow the less safer apps. you can just copy this error, guys, Google it, and you will find, or when you're trying to log into your Gmail account, it will show you a security message, and after that you can just follow up and disable that, or allow the less safer apps to log into your Gmail account as well. And after you have done that, you can simply log in and send that message. So these are all dummy values for all the email accounts. I'll show you the exact copy of the message that you will get after you send this message. But before that, you have to disable that option to allow the less safer apps to log into the account. So this is your message, guys. I mean, I use the email IDs like my own email ID, work ID, and I use the recipient's ID as the same as well. That is why it is BCC to me only. And it sent me the message. Of course, I was getting that error in the beginning, but when I got the security message, I disabled that security option where I was able to allow the less safer apps to log into my account. But I suggest you should not do that. I suggest you only do that for trusted